let's begin. Alright. I could go over the very same origin story I told last time. There were once a big, old magical realm composed of 3 governing magical forces until they one day did not want to play nice and basically broke the realms apart. Out from the ashes, we're now focusing on a major point. Janostropolis, the city of gates. Here it is a multi-realm hub composed of many people and walks of life, and of many districts as well. In fact, I think I've updated the district map. Give me one moment. Let's see. This is for the players. God damn it, you're not wrong! To explain to the people who are listening to this audio, Tom just decided to be a smart guy, if you will, a wise guy, and posted an image of a fucking Pac-Man of the map I drew, and I'm just here being Johnny Cash, going, I hurt myself again, to see if I could feel.
I was trying to be nice and posting it so that way it didn't need to be brought up in the audio, but I appreciate you willing to...
What have I become? My empire of dirt.
It just, I don't know. You got a pie and then a little bit section. It's Pac-Man.
Everything I love goes away. Anyway. But yes, composed of many different districts. Right now, we focus on one district in particular, Showtime Street. That's right. It's a city. It's a place in town that is pretty much this place's feeder district. While it has multiple theaters showing many different venues, the biggest one in a sort of almost Coliseum-like building is known as the Overlord's Odeum. Which is odd because an Odeum's technically a half-state arena, so regardless, the Overlord's Odeum is named after the mysterious leader that runs this city. While this city is run mostly by a council of a guild, they do answer to one man in particular, the Overlord Mayor. Rarely seen, but they did build a theater in his honor, so that's cool. And while I want to answer many of Tom's questions, we now cut to inside the Odeum, where a very particular play is going on called Ragtime to Riches. Let's begin.
Can you ping where on the map we are for me?
Right here, in this arena.
Perfect.
In this sort of arena. Right now a show is going on called Ragtime to Riches. And now we're going to introduce our players so far. Let's start from left. Let's go from left to right. First up, Nova Cosmicos.
That is me.
Explain your 5-second backstory now. And while you're at the show right now.
I'm probably
about yourself.
Say one more time. I'm so sorry.
Explain who you are and while you're at the show.
Well, I am Estella Nova Cosmacos. I'm a rogue, I'm half-elf, and I am probably drinking myself to death in the corner rather than paying attention to the show.
Alright. What's the deal with
You
that?
stole your ticket, didn't you?
Yes.
Next up, you stole your ticket. What do you think of the show so far? Pretty much, you weren't expecting a musical, but here you are.
That's why I'm drinking.
You don't care for musicals?
Quite the opposite. They're just more fun when I'm drunk.
All right. Next up, we have another figure in the audience. Introduce yourself, Ragavan.
Did you see my message real quick?
You can give us, if you're talking about your bio, you can give the oh my gosh,
a faster one. Okay.
Yeah, a faster version of it.
Okay. So I'm going to be playing as Ragavan, who is known as the Squall of the Shimmering Seas. He is a half-elf smuggler and pirate. He's a smuggler rogue. He's very cheerful, very warm, a little bit devious, and very deceptive. He's as quick with his tongue as he is with his rapier. He has, even though, he's a smuggler and he does illicit activities, he kind of has a heart of gold and doesn't like, unwanted cruelty. He kind of likes to rob from the rich and so on and so forth. And, he's had a tough life. He was rescued when he almost drowned, and he's always been trying to live up to the kind of heroic expectations of his savior, despite being a rogue. So he finds himself in the city now, trying to do his next score, and he's met up with some adventurers, but he's also trying to get in contact with his lead on his mission. So.
Okay. Nice.
Wow, now I feel very underdeveloped.
It just means you're mysterious.
Yeah. I can't wait for Nova's full tragic backstory that is told.
She definitely has one.
I kind of feel like rogues by definition just don't have backstories. Their backstory is just rogue.
Anthony's breaking the mold.
Well, to be fair, he's got a backstory of a rogue.
How are you enjoying the show so far? Basically, this is like almost a 10-minute musical number you're currently going through.
well, Ragavan's a bit of a debonair himself, so he is greatly enjoying it. However, he's also here on business, so he's been a little bit distracting, looking, left and right in the theater, trying to find his mark, and he can't seem to locate where they are. So yeah. He's enjoying it, but he's also getting a little bit uncomfortable.
No, it's been a while, and you have not seen your mark. Mm-hmm, they said to meet in the district, but they have not said where. And they said near the stadium, but where near the stadium they did not say. And if you checked inside, and they did give you a ticket to the event.
Ragavan tends to just kind of do things and see how they work out, Sometimes he doesn't come with the best of plans.
Next up, we have Bera.
Hello. Hi. I'm a dwarf with red hair. I'm here because my wife told me I had to come. I'm on my off season. Everything I do for her, but I guess.
What do you do?
I'm an athlete. I wrestle people on top of platforms over spikes. I probably I've been told the name, but I'm not that bright, so my wife knows.
Your wife is having fun. She's looking back at you like, oh, this is my favorite part, and you're like, yeah, sure.
Absolutely. I'm holding her hand and gently patting it, and I'm like, anything for you, sweetie. I'm not paying attention at all.
But Nova Radigan. Oh my god, Ravon. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just gonna call you Rag.
Freudian slip much, Radigan.
Radigan. No. I'm watching the Great Mass Ejected after this.
From the software, don't sue us, please.
Anyway. Oh god! Oh, I was thinking of the Disney movie, not fucking Elden Ring.
I was thinking that you said Radigan.
Anyway. I'm also thinking of the Great Mouse Detective, but regardless.
Yes.
That said, you're there. You're wondering, like, there's not a lot of violence in this play. You're just wondering, so where's the murder scene?
Exactly. Where's the death scene? That's all I wanted to see. How else?
They're trying to do character development.
The worst kind.
Next up, we have a heavily veiled figure currently sitting right next to your crew. You're noticing your crew as well as a rather tall Azamar next to the dwarf. Tom, talk about your character and what you do for a living.
Wait, I'm not an Azamar.
No, I'm saying the dwarf and the Azamar are next to each other. They're dating.
Oh, okay. All right. I completely misunderstood that. Okay. So I am Githyanki. So the Azamar is the wife then, right?
There's no art of her.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being super confused. My character's name is Shimmer. She traded her original name to the Fae, so people just call her Shimmer now, for knowledge of the arcane arts. So she is a wizard, but she's got a little bit of military training in the background, so she is very heavily armored. That's pretty much it.
All right. So as the play go on, it's basically winding up to the finale.
Wait, you didn't ask me what I thought about the play so far.
Oh, what did you think about the play?
I didn't want to just go into it because you asked everybody the question, and I didn't.
Balls exposed. Anyway.
So my character seemed very, very interested at the beginning, but as the play has gone on, has become distracted and has now appears to be moving on and not as engrossed at the beginning. She was studying it very closely, but she just decided that it wasn't very much of value. That you can tell this is probably her first time at one of these things, and she gave it the good old try to see if she liked it. It doesn't appear as if she does.
Look, they're just trying to develop the plot, Ragavan says. Exactly.
All right. All right. It's finally the big finale of the play. You see the character now at their lowest point. Whatever the plot was going on in your head, Barra, you see that the weird wimpy main protagonist has now to some he probably just seems like a up and coming starter. Is now at his lowest point. The girl left him for the villain. He's down low and a fog machine comes on. However, anyone with the Arcana skill, roll it.
All right, I got a 22.
Anyone else who wants to roll Arcana, go ahead. Who has the skill, go ahead.
Am I the only one with Arcana?
You might be.
If that is the case, oh boy.
Oh. I mean, I can roll it. I don't have proficiency in it, but I can roll it.
No bother, Shimmer. You notice something's off. Usually, like, from what you know, like, their magic is sometimes used in set production nowadays. especially spells like fog cloud or like maybe an alchemical concoction.
Yeah.
To produce a fog. This does not seem like a normal stage fog. It's rather greenish and greenish grayish. And as soon as basically as it goes up, as it's spreads throughout the theater, basically we cut back to the play. The hero is at his lowest point, and then he starts dancing, and then everyone who was a part of the cast starts dancing along with him. It's stunning, and the story's starting to turn around, where it's pretty much a positive point in the like pretty much like happy ending moment, and then a big final dance musical number, and everyone basically freeze frame, except our hero continues dancing. He's not stopping dancing, and it's almost like he's breaking character. As another actor like is like, hey, stop! You're ruining the scene. He touches his friend, and he starts to dance uncontrollably too. Like he realizes he's starting to dance uncontrollably too.
With my knowledge check, do I think that they're under some sort of enchantment?
From what you know, it pretty much is. As soon basically the entire cast and crew basically start forming a dance mob. So much so that they're actually rushing towards the audience in an uncontrolled frenzy, and people start getting injured. And congratulations, this is the first fight. Behold, you're gonna. Oh god. Give me 1 second to paste this. Behold.
Oh boy.
A dance mob appears before you. Roll initiative.
Feels like thriller. Oh, goodness.
Let me make a marker real quick. Let me make a tracker real quick. So, Nova got... Oh, okay. Never mind. Give me 1 second to delete this one. And let me roll my friends.
I tell the people standing near me, I say, there's some kind of magical enchantment in that fog. It didn't look normal. We need to restrain these people.
First up, a dance mob.
Boy.
So they're rushing towards you. And I kid you not, they're rushing towards you. I can't. And they do a synchronized move where they all lead towards you at once.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. I hate these shows.
My, how avant-garde. I didn't expect an interactive show.
I'm going to roll towards I'm gonna choose a random number real quick.
I want 4.
Okay. Well, congrats, Tom. Does the 17 hit?
No.
All right. So, Shimmer, you see this dance number appear before you, and I kid you not, they're all rushing towards you and leaping to attack. However, whether it's your shield or the situation
Combination of all the above.
Or a combination of all the above. Oh wait, no, these are not these friends. I realized something. This is not the proper initiative. Give me one moment, folks. Because I realize that I'm using the wrong initiative thing.
Oh, that we're not in the initiative.
Yeah,
counter?
you're not in the initiative turn order. It's another set of friends.
Yeah.
Who are these friends? Nova got 13. Radova Radigan.
Yeah,
Rad got 11.
he's definitely going before me
No.
in our dex comparatives.
Yeah, no. Barrett got a 5.
Oh, pretty low.
Yeah, no, I actually
7.
rolled pretty decently.
No, let's fix that. Anyway, Nova's still first. And with that, you managed to dodge out of the way and the dance. And you managed to dodge that graceful maneuver. Next up, Nova. People are dancing and attacking people out of random, and you're not sure what the fuck is happening.
Oh boy. How much area is the fog covering? And can I see it?
It's only covering the stage, and basically these people have leapt out of it.
Okay, so some audience interaction.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's pretty much audience interaction. You're not going to get affected by touching them, but
they are coming after me.
yes.
And they're just like people? They're not like...
Yeah, they're just dudes.
Oh man, I don't want to just like kill a person. Like,
Several people. Oh no.
You can attack non-lethally.
I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna use my daggers at whoever's coming at me the fastest.
I'm gonna say you're basically fighting multiple people.
Oh,
so roll RP it as you will, but go ahead and roll a dagger attack.
I probably do some sick flips and shit. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Alright, let's see them sick flips.
Alright, that's 14 to hit.
Let me check. Yeah, no, if you roll above a 10, you'll hit. Roll damage.
Cool. 6 piercing.
Let's consider that non-lethal. Basically, you're avoiding vitals.
Yeah, I'm like spinning around in the air and like in a huge arch. And I get
you're pretty
a bunch
much
of
like
people to get away from me.
Yeah, no, you'd sort of do like you kind of like spin your daggers around. You knock out some people. They all fly in the air, but gracefully and in style, and then land on the floor.
Oh, of course, toes pointed and everything.
Yes. Next up, Rag. You're up, Raggy baby.
Well,
dance number is happening before you.
I see. Well, I think it's time that I take my exit. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Booming Blade on the angry mob.
Okay.
I will just put it in the chat, but then I'll roll my rapier attack. 12.
That hits.
I will roll.
They're not defensive. You're basically hitting a bunch of people. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be a total of 16 damage with the sneak
because you're a swashbuckler and you always get sneak attack no matter what.
So Ragavan's rapier is vibrating quickly and has a faint glow, and he just starts like slashing at the legs of the crowd. And then with a quick little pirouette, he turns and he dashes, bonus action dash, and runs toward the nearest exit. And he has applied a Booming Blade modifier to the crowd, basically.
I'm adding the 16 damage now, but once they move toward you, they take 5 damage.
We'll take
that 5 damage.
Yeah.
Next up, I hope Connor's not playing music too loud. Next up, Shimmer.
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 I
apologize.
So Shimmer says, fascinating. It appears as if they're responding to the music. Let me try something. What's the name of the line dancing song that you like move around, everybody clap your hands? What's the name of that song? You hear it at every party. I've never actually think I've ever heard anybody say what its name was.
The Cha-Cha Slide?
There we go. Yeah. I would like to use Minor Illusion to play the Cha-Cha Slide, and I'm going to try and direct the crowd of people back. So basically, I just keep telling them, once you do like a loop through a quick loop through the song, it just tells them to take 5 steps back consistently until they're back on the stage.
They're going to take a wisdom check at disadvantage.
All right. I don't know if this is going to work.
Disadvantage. What's the save? Let's make it your spell save.
Well, no. It is that. It's yeah. So it would be.
Okay, 13. So yeah, they fail and they walk backwards. Some of them rupture in an explosion because they moved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically, you see a small explosion of people going, ah!
I guess it was the electric slide.
Does it seem like I could maybe corral these people using this into a place where they wouldn't be able to keep attacking people? Or just at least keep them at bay till we could evacuate?
Yeah, pretty much. You're basically saying, Barrett, as your turn starts, do you have any buzz action before I roleplay this? Actually,
no. This has worked out way better than most of my plans already. So okay. I'm not going to push anything here.
That said, Barrett, you're seeing your wife basically try to help evacuate some people. And it's like, she's like, honey, please, oh gosh, I didn't expect the night to end like this. Let me try to help some people. You do what you do best, sweetie. And she kind of holds your cheek and like, knock him. Please don't knock them dead. I would say knock them dead, but they're innocent people.
I promise I'll make sure that we can still come back tomorrow.
She gives a concerned smile. She gives a concerned smile.
I pat her hand and I'm like, I got this. So I actually have a weird ask. Mm-hmm. If I cast Burning Hands on my leather ball and I throw it, can I do that? Like just like at the people, like as like a deterrent to get them to go backwards.
Sure.
Cool. So I don't have the ball. Should I just roll like a strength check, or what should I roll?
Just roll your normal spell, and they'll make a save.
Oh, they don't make.
Throw one of the chairs.
You can throw one of the chairs as a part of the flavor.
I'll throw chairs as flavor, but like I potentially threw the ball.
You throw the chair so hard it catches a flame in a 15-foot cone.
No.
Let's see. Let's make them do a dex save.
Get a 1.
They're not going to have disadvantage on this. However, they don't succeed. Whatever your spell save was, it's not that.
Yay! Cool.
They all basically get all concussed and on fire, which is not a good combination, but you know.
Oh. Oops. I'm doing my best.
Next up, the dance mob. They're gonna make one more wisdom save before disconcerting the illusion. They're gonna still do it at disadvantage. Oh, is it like what kind of save is it actually?
I believe it
investigation.
is
You
a
need to do an
will
intelligence
save.
check. It says an
Okay.
intelligence.
Oh yeah, that's
check.
right.
They have to do their investigation.
Oh, it's their
But
stats are.
so that's just in order to like tell if it's like an illusion. I don't think it matters whether or not the sound is a thing. So I think it's up to you to determine, because I'm not really using it as an illusion. Like, I'm not trying to make it be like that there is actually a band there playing the song. I'm just trying to.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. Two things. One, before you told them to move, Tom, their HP was the funny sex number, and I didn't say anything. So, goddamn it. Second, their int and whiz are the same. None.
Oh, okay.
So it does not matter. They're still gonna roll a disadvantage because they're possessed. Ooh, you're fucking lucky, Tom. I swear to God.
Yay!
They think about it for one. They look like they think about it for one moment, but they're still sliding into the one corner.
And clapping their hands.
Continuing jiving, like basically synchronized unison. You're not sure if they're going to attack this round, but there you go. They're not going to do anything for now. Next,
does it seem like this seems like this isn't going to last for very much longer, kind of thing?
Yeah, like you started to hear like footsteps, like the guards are coming.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, that's good. If I can hold them until other people show up, then it's no longer my responsibility.
Next up, we have our good friend Nova.
Okay. Can I do a perception check to see what caused the magic fog? Or am I in?
It's more of a. You would have to.
Do I have to?
I would say perception, but like.
Okay.
Make a perception.
I'm gonna do that because I don't want to just randomly kill people. That's not 14.
I'm unfortunately, due to the heat of combat, you're not able to tell yet, but you're having thoughts that like something's up with that fog. All
right, and let me use my bonus action to dash away from the craziness.
All right.
Maybe towards a door or window.
All right. As soon as you do, you see a platoon of guards appear before the theater. Basically, well, guards, as in guards, actually make a history check, Nova.
Oh boy. Here we go. There's a 7.
You know that all cops are bastards, so you don't give a shit.
Yeah, I run. Fuck them.
As soon as you leap out of the room, you are pointed spears at. Jump out of so you're out of the combat, I guess, for now.
Okay.
Anyway, Radagon.
Does Ragavan see that happen?
Yeah, no, you see your fence pop out from the gate, and boy howdy, you're hearing some guard noise, some loud metal footsteps at this point.
Okay. Ragavan is gonna. Oh, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say you could either play it cool and basically play dumb as well, and let them handle it.
Well, actually,
I'm handle more of these guys.
I'm gonna run up to the window, and to where when they pointed the spears, at my friend Nova here, and I'm gonna go. Gentlemen, it's wonderful that you've arrived. It seems that a riot has broken out.
What?
Yeah, it's I don't know. We were just watching the play, and then everything.
Stay inside. Find somewhere safe. We'll come in.
Sure, but I need my friend because you see, we were both on our way to the constable because we had both misplaced our common friend. He's a little orphan child, and in all the commotion, something has happened to them. So please allow me to make my way to the constable with them and try to roll perception or deception.
Can I assist?
Nova, you're not in a place of compromise, so
Or I am
unfortunately.
just shaking in my boots.
Maybe they could assist because like it's about them too, and like they can
give me a good reason.
Cool.
Give me a good reason to assist Nova.
I was just gonna say, like, in terms of playing along.
Yeah, because
sure. Roll RP it out real quick. RP it out real quick. I'll grant advantage.
Oh God. Okay. Yes, this is my good friend. You see, we were just simply on our way to it. And
the
she starts to
constable.
like sweat a little bit. Yeah. So you see, everyone just started kind of. I have reason to believe, and she like.
As this is going on,
we have to get to little Oliver. I mean, he's only like 7.
Right, he's my adopted child. What do I do? He's gonna die in there.
They're basically like, okay, we're coming in. Use a door next time.
Okay.
So they bring your friend back in. Same initiative counter, but Greg, is that your turn, or do you wish to take down some dance zombies?
Let me see. I will. Well, how far are the zombies from the window where
you dashed around like 60 feet, so you're like a good 60.
I can't exactly move then.
All right, then. If that's the case, is that your turn?
I suppose so.
Shimmer, you're up.
Okay, so are they all kind of like now in one like little corner?
Yes, they're all in one little corner.
Okay. Do I see anything like because this is like a stage, right? Are there like we're on the bottom floor? Are there like balconies, that kind of stuff? Like could we like theoretically like seal them in on this small area?
Sure.
Like with the location, like have enough people now run?
You basically took out half this crowd, but so its size is almost reduced. So,
well, what I'm saying is that instead of trying to knock all of the people out, can we seal them in so that way we can be in other parts of the theater with the initial floor solved? Is that something that would be feasible?
Depends. How do you think about doing it? Because you see basically knocked over chairs and tables.
Well, yeah. So that's what I was asking. Is like how many exits are here? Like, are we on the bottom floor? Would there be?
You are technically on the bottom floor. There are like it's sort of like an ascending sort of motif going on, kind of like a movie theater.
Okay. But it's all one like connected thing. So how many?
Actually, it's more of a coliseum, so it's technically the Globe Theater almost. Not thinking about it.
Oh, okay. And so we're on like where the common tickets are. So most of the people above, like, there's no way to get up there unless you go back out. So is there like, well, I guess actually, because they can probably get into the back of the stage too, and I don't know what it looks like back there. I don't really have any super good area of effect ones. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, so the good news is that Minor Illusion will keep playing on loop for at least a minute before I need to recast it. So I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna drop my shield, and I think it makes more sense for me to pull out the war fan instead of the sword, even though it does a lot less damage. I like going up. Well, no, I'd hit them with the flat end of the sword. I'm gonna try and non-lethally knock out some of these people.
Go for it.
I rolled a 19. Does that hit?
That still hits. That still hits.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
no. Congrats. You now pretty much taken out half these people. Like they'll again, the pirouette motif continues.
Mm-hmm. For your so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sort of a micro stadium, if you will, but regardless.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any way to really seal them in, considering I don't know how far back the exits go, but it worked out.
Anyway, Bera, you see the hooded figure join you in the fray. What do you do now?
Well, I saw him, or I saw her, I'm sorry, just kind of pew, 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 non-legally take people out. And I was like, maybe that'd be better than, like, throwing a fire football at somebody. So I'm also going to take out my sword, and I'm going to, like, try to just kind of,
knock people out. All right, you attack the theater kids. Roll to attack. That hits.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you basically do a big sweeping arc, and several of these people fly several feet in the air.
Oh no, the theater kids.
Lowest them and their art career that goes nowhere. Don't major art kits anyway.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh no. Anyway, depression aside, they're gonna make one more wisdom roll to see if they can break out of it. This event, no. They're really, really dumb.
Music's in their blood, man.
Yeah, music's in their blood.
I'm so happy this worked.
And the rhythms in their feet. And the rhythms in their feet. Next up, we got Nova. You're back in the fray, and several guards are coming in, apprehending people.
I want to keep looking for the source of the magic.
Roll another perception.
Don't fail me this time, please. Come on. 19. Okay.
There we go.
God,
you're starting to put two together. That fog was not a part. Like you're starting to realize that lingering fog, while still green, is not part of the show. And as it's beginning to fade away, you do know you would need to get closer to investigate what happened to that fog machine.
So it's coming from the machine itself, or was there like...
Yeah, pretty much. It was coming from the machine itself, and now the fog's pretty much like ran out and it's almost dissipating.
All right, would you say it's safe for me to go forward there in that direction?
I would give it another minute, and this crowd's almost done.
All right, I stay put then. I don't want to attack anybody. I'm just out here to learn what's going on.
Next up, Rag. They basically, the people are now like it's almost like looking at like a bad shooter with bad pathfinding, as these dancers are like dancing against a wall, pretty much.
Is there anybody that's like that isn't affected by the the dance thing that's like trying to get out, or like maybe they're on the ground, or?
You do see some injured folks. Nothing that a medicine check can't fix, but
I'm gonna try to help people out of the theater while the chaos is going on.
all right.
I don't know if you want me to roll or if it's just.
Roll. We'll say unless I'll let you take a 10 for this one.
You let me what? What was that?
Take a 10.
Take a 10. Okay. I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help people out.
Yeah, you're helping people out. They're like, oh, thank God. I think that broke my arm.
It's okay. This way, you'll get tended to momentarily.
Kid you not, they do like 3d6 if they had actually bothered to attack. Anyway, Shimmer, you're up.
My turn again already? Awesome.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna try and swing around and take out a little bit more of them. Let me see here. I'm assuming since it's a crowd, even though there's like a bunch of us fighting them, or at least two, you can't really get a flanking bonus on a crowd.
Yeah,
right?
no, and I'm not allowing flanking for theater of mind because that's just another thing that makes my head ache.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Go for it though. Go to attack.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, since this is theater of the mind, are there a small enough amount of people left?
They would do if they would have done 3d6 at full power. They now do 2d6.
Oh no! I was gonna say that I could just knock out the rest of them with a well-placed magic missile.
I would still.
You'd say maybe not.
Not enough to do that.
Okay, well in that case, I'll just keep swinging my sword around.
Yeah.
Non-lethally, of course.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
If it's above a 10, it'll hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just have a lot of HP.
Oh wow, it's a very high amount of damage. I was not expecting to do that much. That's a 16.
Oh yeah, no. You take out swarfs of them.
That's fairly close to the max amount of damage I can do with this sword.
Some even like hitting, some even flying towards the balcony at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Almost comedically. Now there's just a few. They're pretty much doing like the thriller dance, but if the thriller dance was done in Source.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like going through the wall. Like it's against the wall, so it's not working right. Next up, Vera.
So I'm gonna just like keep hitting, and like, is my wife okay? Real quick, is my wife okay? Is she still safe? Is she still good?
She's like, honey, the guards are here.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna just keep attacking then, because my wife's safe. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll hit with my sword again. But, like, the back end of it, I'm not, like, trying to kill nobody. Just, like, really injure. You know, like a break from the show tomorrow would be great.
Go for it.
Damn it. Never.
You miss.
Just thinking about my wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're too distracted.
Yeah, no, she's like an angel.
She is.
Part of it because she is, but actually, because she's an Asimar. But God genetics aside, the dance mob is up, and they're gonna see if they can break free from this curse. Let's see. Oh. Place where you go. It's God dang it, 7. We have fun here. Anyway, Nova, you're up.
All right. Is the fog dissipated yet?
The fun has not dissipated yet.
Damn it. All right, give me a what's going on? What's everybody?
It's pretty much just like 5 or so guys just like doing basically like dancing and like brace up, everyone.
And these like 2 people just like slamming them over the back of the heads with swords.
Right.
Yeah, with big sword.
As they're all like walking towards like taking 5 steps back.
Yeah, they're pretty much hitting a wall at this point.
So what I want to do is investigate the fog some more, but I also don't want to risk getting infected and start dancing as well. That is my only fear.
Mm-hmm. So, that being said, no. So what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I gotta be honest. They have like 10 hit points.
But are they gonna
please finish the combat.
Am I gonna kill them if I just like straight?
Non-lethally.
Okay, then I'll do that. I'll finish the rest of them off, or however many I can manage.
Like you've been going for this so fast.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? All I know is that the fog is magic, and if I go in the fog, I'll also start dancing. And preferably, I would rather not be hit over the head with the blunt end of a sword. Especially after this dashing pirate just saved me from guards that thought that I was the perpetrator. So I'm gonna go after some of these dance zombies with my daggers, and I'll add a little sneak attack as well. They seem distracted. Oh, fuck me! It's a 9 to hit. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
I throw and miss.
As soon as you try the spin attack, one of them grabs you by the arms and basically tango dips you. You shove them aside and, like, get off of me. Looking embarrassed. That said, Rag, you're out of on.
So Ragavan sees that their newly found friend is in trouble, and he dashes up and also attempts to help subdue the crowd.
Go for it. That hits.
All right. It is a total of...
How do you finish up this crowd?
So Ragavan dashes in and kind of like shoulder checks one into like 3 others, and then like slashes his rapier through like 3 people's legs, all like perfectly aligned, and then knocks them over, and then spins around and like kicks another one down and like stabs them through the foot, and then just takes a step back and just wipes the sweat off of his brow.
As soon as you do that, the people you crowd check, they basically fly towards the last remaining one doing a solo thriller dance, thinking they're cool, and then he gets completely bodied.
Damn.
As that occurs, combat has ended, but guards have surrounded and basically have you come in for some questioning. I'm going to fast forward for this point, though, because that's the point that's not really, like, you could RP what you wanted to happen. Like, basically, they would have asked you basic questions like what happened and whatnot.
Yeah, I feel like my response to the basic questions is to ask my own questions, in that I'm like curious if something like this had happened before, the technology that was used, and you probably like they're very like technical questions that I want to know the answers to, that I feel like the guards would not know the answer to, even if they wanted to tell me.
That being said, anyone else?
Shimmer or Ragavan noticed Shimmer's questions to the guards and goes, "I think those kind of questions are above their pay grade."
You sure?
Shimmer looks over and then look back to them and is like, "Well, how much are you making? That should be enough. You should know these answers."
One of the guys is like, basically, trooper guards are like, you're sort of like waiting in the theater for a while. From what you've been hearing, the entire Showtime Street district has basically been warded off, basically quarantined. From what you know, the quarantine's going to last until 6, until a culprit is found. Though, from what you're hearing, you could possibly get let out early.
Can I sign autographs and like try to put my
You do see some Inter fans like, Vera, is that you?
Yes, it is. Hello.
You see one halfling guard who's like, I'm a big fan. You really showed them Hex Arcanum chumps. Who's boss? Am I right?
Yes, you are. And like I have something. So like
he looks like this. He looks like this. You sure showed them?
Absolutely, yes. We did. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so and then I probably like ask one of the questions that everyone else has asked to try to figure out like what's going on.
Oh, don't worry. We found out who the culprit was.
Already?
Yeah, turns out it was a mind flayer. I tell you, we're pretty welcoming in the city, but we should welcome everyone, am I right?
Wait, did you just say a mind flayer?
Oh. Where is this mind flayer?
He's being interrogated in the backstage as we speak.
Thanks so much. I gotta go check on my wife. She just happens to be close to the backstage.
Okay. Do you guys want to follow her or?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nova wants to follow because she wants to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I'm down. I actually missed a second of that. Where are we going?
Backstage, you hear the true culprit has been apprehended.
Oh yeah, no, I'm interested.
Hold on. Give me one moment. I need to add one more NPC. And one more. You basically see your wife arguing with like an elf and a dwarf who are pretty gruff for guards. If you guys want, you've been seeing a lot of guards, and from what you know, the guards in this city have a sort of lion motif to them. If you want, you can roll a history.
I love the mind flayer.
I got a 14.
All right.
I got 22.
You're familiar. Yeah. All right. It takes you a while, Nova, but the others can't. Ravagan, mostly because Rag, you're not familiar with the city's authorities. Mostly, you try to avoid them at any cost. But at this point, your group's united pursuit of the truth got you to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmer, you might be familiar with them, but they are rarely seen outside of Janostropolis. Bear, on the other hand, these the guards known as the Ivory Mane. They are a law enforcement guild that basically enforce the quote-unquote mundane laws throughout the city. So mostly anything involving like murder, any like serious, like any crime of a non-magical origin.
Okay.
Origin, and basically they have this mind flayer in their custody. You're familiar with him as Dominio. You've been to the park district known as the Garden's Gate. He is there often. From what you remember, he was a weird salesman who once sold demonic, animals and like magical beasts before.
Nice. Okay.
Mostly through mind control because he's a mind player.
Definitely miss him. Mrs. Wares.
Mostly out of a love for animals, as he believes his talents can be used to make animals love him. From what you have heard him say before.
Absolutely.
However, he is quite concerned and like, no, I did not do it. Please, I wouldn't do it. No. Please, can I just go home? I got to feed my Sturgy. Squishy the Sturge. He's a good boy. He requires nutrients. You keep your trap shut.
That's a really long callback. I don't know if you remember that, Austin.
Thank you. You're welcome, Tom. Dominio is quite perturbed, but unfortunately, he's kind of being a bearer. You kind of know that some remain guards are not as clean as they think they are, and these guys think they do it. However, the last thing you want is your you and your wife to leave the city because you punched one cop.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So, like, I, like, adjust my, like, outfit. Can I, like, go up to them and, like, be like, oh my god, hey, bro? Like, can I try to talk to the mind flayer? It's too much.
Barra, please help me. I've been under the arrest.
Again?
Yes. I did not steal any animals. No. You're out of trouble for stealing animals, idiot.
Oh, but, like, that's his whole MO, though. Like, that's his thing. Like, that's all he does. Are you like... No disrespect to the pigs of the city, but hold on.
What was the human is like, what is that? What was that?
No, okay, but like trust me. This guy is harmless. He can't do anything other than like suggest that you buy his pets in illegal fashions.
I work at the zoo. I don't do that anymore.
Oh God, wow. It's really sorry. I'm sorry. Dang.
No, I thought I was the jerk. I thought they were the jerks, but I see who your true colors. Mara,
I'm trying to help
you. Yeah, you're not making much of a case for him or yourself.
Well, come see my shows every day. We're off season right now, but come back in a few months and I'll be there.
I'm more of a.
How do you guys know that it was him, Dominio, that did this?
Look, if it was a mind control set, it's obviously a mind flayer, unless you can prove otherwise.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there's many ways to control people's minds. So have you actually gotten any evidence that shows that it was actually mind flayer control happening?
Are you criticizing our work?
No, I'm asking about your work.
At this point, he's like staring at you, knowing, and you kind of sense that he is avoiding the question. However, one word from him could send the guards after you.
So Shimmer is like kind of in the background looking at him, and walks up and doesn't say it directly to the guards, just kind of like says it out into the air, and is just like, it seems a little odd that a mind flayer would need a gas to mind control people, but I trust you guys must have some sort of insider knowledge that you can't share with us about why that would be the case?
Well, mind flayers are also known to engage in illegal activities, especially in especially in the sewers. That's where you came from, right? No, I came from horrible death dimension.
I say, so you think the gas was from the sewers? Because it was definitely magical gas.
All right, look, kid. I know you. Look, let the officers do their work, kid. Unless you can prove otherwise. Within like
well,
the next.
Let me take a look at the gas machine. I'll show you that anybody could have done it, and that it wouldn't necessarily need to be an illithid that can do it.
Unless you can provide what happened to the machine as well as a source, I'll let you go. I'll let him go.
Is the machine missing?
You have not checked on the machine in a while.
Yeah, I turned to the rest of the group and was like, all right, let's go check on that machine. What do you guys think?
Okay.
No objections from me.
Goodbye, friends. I'm going to jail again. Forever. You see him cry. You see Dominio cry.
I'll take care of your pet.
I'll water your plants for you.
Don't worry, Dominio. If you are an innocent man, then you'll be Sarah Morbin out of there in no time.
God damn it. Look, just because my race likes to implant their eggs inside people, oh no, it sounds as worse as it does.
Yes, it does. And I wink at him and smile.
Oh no. That said, you gotta check a machine. And, just checking the machine, and all four of you, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I say I have a plan to check if it's safe to get near it. So don't just run up to it. I tell the rest of the party.
You basically see the machine kind of like whirring, but you're not seeing any thought coming out at this point. All of you see that.
So I reach in my bag and I pull out a frog.
Okay.
It's my familiar, and I have the frog run up to the machine, or I guess hop. The frog hops up.
All right. Roll me investigation.
He
with
puts
your
on
frog
shoes and he runs.
Well, I just kind of want to see, does the frog start like putting on a top hat and start dancing?
You expect any minute for
I'm doing a canary in the coal mine kind of situation.
I'm actually trying to remember the name of the song or the source of that Michigan J Frog bit, but
and then while we're waiting, I'll also ritually cast Detect Magic, and that's how long I'll wait to see if the frog starts reacting. I just have him go and sit on the machine, and then I'll also check to see if after ritually casting Detect Magic, if there's still like a strong magic coming out of it, or if it seems like it's dissipated.
Hold on. I need to find. Yeah, no, it's just you're waiting for this frog to basically everyone to do the Michigan rag, but unfortunately, no such silly thing happens, and the frog's just staring there like, "What do you want from me, bro?"
Yeah. Once I finish ritually casting Detect Magic, is the machine still giving off magic?
From what you know, it still seems to be running, but there is some containers nearby.
Are they giving off like an enchantment magic aura?
I'm gonna say yes, but if anyone wants to roll an investigation, you can.
Yeah, I'll let people know that they're magic so they don't open it. I got a 14. Also, the name of the song is "Hello, My Ragtime Gal."
Hello,
Okay.
Ragavon.
Rag. Anyway, as Shimmer is about to warn you, Barry, you just go up and kind of like look around, and you notice you step on one little tiny piece of glass, and you're like, oh fuck, I messed with evidence. And then you notice on the ground in those shards a tiny label, still holding some of the cracked pieces together. You see a logo for a well-known guild and potion seller in known throughout the copper markets, a shop market district in the lower quarter of the city. Lumpy's Potions and Lotions.
Oh.
Lumpies or lumpies?
Lumpy.
Okay. Potions and lotions?
Yes. Bear, if you want to roll a history to wonder who Lumpy is.
Dang it, I got a 5.
You mostly stick to the silver markets. Markets is kind of a bad part of town.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything my wife would disapprove of.
That being said, do you reveal this label?
I do. I like gently. Okay, is it just kind of like the 4 of us here? Or is it like the other guards
Yeah,
too?
it's there's some guards just like chatting about like sourcing if like people are okay, tending to some people. So the 4 of you notice, and most of them seem to be like trying to barricade this district. From what you could heard, but Ragavan,
Yes.
you know that label. That was your lead.
Interesting.
You know Lumpy. Well, you have not met Lumpy. Or you think you've met Lumpy, you're not sure.
I know of Lumpy.
From what you know, he's inside the district, and if there's a quarantine, he's still here.
See.
So if you can get him to answer for this, there could be a possible lead. That being said, there are 2 places you can go to search for this for a further clues.
So, quick question: can I use down low feature from being a smuggler?
What does that do?
I'm acquainted with a network of smugglers who are willing to help you out of tight situations. Basically, we know I would know the contacts in the Undercity. They could give me safe houses. They can help keep my presence secret, etc. But I was gonna ask them if they know, like it could give me a lead, essentially.
From what you know, you're looking around the room and you do see one guard in particular. You know that he's a crooked guard who's willing to like turn the other way, for smuggling operations to go on through.
So I walk up to that. I say to the party, 1 moment, I'll be right back. Right, and I walk up to the guard, and I pull a gold piece out of my bag, and I'm holding it in my closed fist, and I kind of like walk up to him, and then I try to sleight of hand the piece. I rolled a 16 into his hand and go, "How you doing there, officer?"
Jeremy, fuck, oh god. Rag, what are you doing here?
I use thieves can't language. And it's basically just code words. And when I'm saying, oh, I was just enjoying the play, and I don't know about that Deus Ex Machina at the end there. A little bit crazy, wouldn't you say?
Well, just let the sergeant do his job. Last job. Apparently, if this goes smoothly, it's we'll be paid a little bit more around this joint.
Listen, where do you think I could find more of those lumpy corn dogs? They were delicious.
Oh, that guy. Well, I don't know if I should tell you. The search is going to get a little bit mad at me.
I roll persuasion. Well, I also bribed him, so I don't know if that. I slip him another gold piece. How about that?
Okay, he's somewhere in the concessions. Okay. Either there or like the arts or the near like selling your stuff near the arts guild.
Near the what guild?
The artist guild. You
Artist
know,
guild. Okay.
Yeah, where that one guy lives.
So concessions or the art guild. Got it. Thank you so much for your time, officer.
Yeah, no problem. Look, he sort of walks away, just like.
So I walk back up to the rest of the party and I go, I may have just gotten a lead. There's two places that we could check. The first one is close by in concession. So why don't we head there?
All right.
So, just to let you know, the concessions is right outside the theater district. You have pretty much this entire area to explore. The concessions are right here, and the artist guild is right here. Basically up northeast.
I don't see. Are you
northwest? Northwest is the artist guild. Southwest is the concessions.
Okay. Now, is there anything going on the streets? Like, is everything normal, or is there something?
People just waiting, just like, God, I have work in the morning. I don't want to wait till 6.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty much like midnight at this point, and well, almost 1. Like, you realize that theater went on for a while.
Well, wouldn't concessions probably be closed then now?
Concessions are still here because they're still because now they're working overtime.
All right. I guess we'll stop there first.
All right.
Whichever's closest.
Yeah, whichever one's closest, but it sounds like they're in opposite direction.
Okay. As you're going on through, you soon see some concessions sort of selling random assortments of treats throughout the realms, throughout this broken cluster and the realms themselves. And you notice, other than the weird food that strike your fancy with its smell, you do see one figure in particular. A sort of albino sort of tiefling with gold horns, basically running a small little gambling thing on the side. He's sort of like betting with people, just like doing a simple game of even and odds with them. And this is what the figure in general looks like. On his lap, though, he's an albino tiefling wearing sort of like a purplish robe with flowers and koi on it. Wraps cover his chest and arm, and on his lap not only lays the Dyson cup, but also a sword. And he looks like this.
Whoa.
His face is also distorted, as like sort of contorted as well, kind of like a sort of like an oni, which people have looks like people have mistaken him for, but you're not sure whether to be forward about that. Who wishes to speak to him?
Me, I want to gamble.
Oh, well, you approach this tiefling. He's just like, oh, hello. How could I help you today?
I'd like to play around with you and maybe ask you some questions as well.
I don't know whether that's flirty or not, but all right. Let's play some dice.
Play some dice.
All right, so here's how it goes. I'll do even and odds 3 times. You have to guess 3 times, get them all right, and you get a prize.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right, I like this game. All right. So, Olive. All right, so what's your first guess? Even or odd?
Odd.
He reveals his cup, and it shows odd. A 9. So, he then looks at you again. Oh, 1 and 3. Good, good. What's next? What do you guess next? Even or odd?
Okay, wait. Out of character, really quick. The guy that we're looking for is named Lumpy, right?
Yes.
Okay, and it was rumored that he was here,
Yes.
like last or he's okay. Nova says even.
All right. He reveals. Make a perception roll.
It's a 22, baby.
It's a crit.
Something is happening to this die as it then proceeds to basically, while not going in his favor, it looks like it would have been an odd, but it flipped over to become a 10.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 out of 3. Good, good. All right, you get one more.
I'm gonna
Even
go.
or odd.
Let's go odd one more time.
All right. He opens his cup. He rolls the dice again. Swoops them and then reveals what's underneath his cup, revealing what could have been an 8 becoming a lucky number 7.
Oh, I win.
Yes, you win.
What's my prize?
He then proceeds. Hold on. He reaches into his robe, sword loosely on his lap. You're not sure, but it feels uneasy to be around this man.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as he pulls out the thing from his robe, he reveals a small rune on his in his hand. It sort of swirls. When you answer the whims of chaos, actually, if you well, I would say something poetic about the whims of chaos, but like you say, it's completely random. Just like this rune.
I see.
You receive a chaos rune.
I don't know if I want it, but I take it anyway.
Want to roll Arcana to see what it does?
Yeah, I have no Arcana, but let's do it. I got a 9. I don't know.
You can also ask me if you want. My character has made it well known that they at least understand magic.
Yeah, I turned to Shimmer and I'm like, do you know what this does?
I got a 20. Austin, do I know what it does?
Oh,
you know that it is a chaos rune. Rune carving is a sort of new practice, basically basically from dominating the current magic item market nowadays, since now they're becoming a lot more harder to find. You know that this rune, when attached to a weapon, allows the user to basically have a Let me go over the description. Actually, real quick. Give me one moment. Chaos. All right. Basically, when you score a critical hit with the Chaos Room attached to a weapon, it basically you roll a Wild Magic Surge on the magical you get to roll on the Wild Magic table in the player's handbook to create a magical effect. It does not require if the spell effect requires concentration. It doesn't require concentration in this case and lasts for the full duration.
Sounds dangerous.
Yep.
It does seem dangerous, but
Have fun. He grins at you as you're going away. His smile almost reaching up to his cheek, like the dimples of his cheek almost reaching past his cheekbones.
Well, goddammit, I went in there for information and all I got was a fucking chaos rune. All I got was this lousy magnet.
I say to the Oni man, where can I, in Thieves' Cant again, where can I source myself one of those delicious lumpy corn dogs?
He has no idea what you're talking about. He's like, what?
Okay.
I'm not, you think, you must be doing, one of those things, I think I caught, that, Lumpy, oh, you mean that guy with his lumpy corn dogs? He points at an orc chef who's, selling what could be the equivalent of a hot dog if it wasn't, bubbling and green.
Ooh.
Delicious.
The sign saying, come eat, give me a good vendor, name.
Nathan's Pot Dogs.
Nathan's Pot Dogs. Their meat. That's the catchphrase.
It's the catch, just their meat.
Their meat. Don't worry about it. It's meat.
All right, I go up to there.
Hey, how's it going?
Is this where again, in Thieves' Cant, is this where I could purchase one of those delicious lumpy corn dogs that I was saying people have at the theater?
Oh, yep. That's where you get it.
Alrighty. Please, if you would.
He gives you, that'll be 5 copper.
What does he actually give?
Yeah, what do we...
He gives you a hot dog. He's actually a street vendor.
Is your manager here?
I am the manager. You have a problem with my cooking?
No, your cooking is delicious if this is the same thing that was at the theater. But I have a different complaint.
Yeah, you can put it up with me. He's getting angry.
So am I. And now I look at him very seriously. Lumpy.
Why you keep calling Lumpy? Look, if you want to talk with Lumpy, he's right there.
Okay.
You see a small frog man selling several bottles like, hello, welcome to Lumpy's Potions and Lotions. Showtime's Theater District Branch. It is I, your lovable host, Lumpy.
Right.
Here I have all sorts of potions and or lotions. And you see this frog man appear before you.
Oh my gosh. Handsome.
He appears to be wearing a sort of wizard garb if it wasn't for the potions in each hand. The weird boils on top of his head, and you finally recognize your man, Rag.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hello, Hey, welcome to my store. My name is Lumpy of Lumpy's Potions and Lotions. How can I help you?
Is that all you sell? Potions and lotions? What about fragrances?
I sell fragrances. I sell whatever this shit is. It's like a weird mystery liquid.
And what about that fragrance everybody was wearing down at the theater? I hear it's all the rage.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, let's talk about something else. I sell other things. Roll me insight, Rag.
Well, I was gonna say before I do that, I guess would it be a coincidence that your logo or whatever your mark was on some of the barrels that we saw in there next to the incriminating device? Is it?
He's getting more nervous. Like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't sell anything other than potions and lotions.
Well, then you should be especially interested in finding out who's behind all of this because you wouldn't want your good name being soiled, would you?
Look, the lumpy name has already been through the ringer once or twice already. Let me tell you, I may be involved in illegal activities, but I am an honest man. Oh fuck! I should have told you that. Wait, do I know you?
Perhaps.
Wait, I think I talked to you through Sending Stone. I think to one of your bosses. I think you were there. I don't know if you were there. The fucking 15 word a minute second thing. Fuck.
Yeah, I say in thieves can't. I came here to
Look, whatever you speak about, I don't know code words. I'm an honest businessman. He has his fingers crossed.
Right, of course. Well, I'm also a businessman, but I'm a traveling merchant type, and I would appreciate it if we could get to the bottom of this. That way, we could both get back to business.
Wait, were you the guy who was supposed to send those explosives?
I kind of glare at him.
Look, firearms are like gunpowder's like illegal in this city. A little bit, a lot of it, a lot.
Yes, I'm sure, but I didn't know that you were also in the business of selling mind control devices.
Look, Lumpy doesn't discriminate against people. He sells who he sells to, so right?
Who was it you sold it to?
Well, I mean, he sold some reagents. I didn't know they'd be responsible for a fucking terrorist attack. Now I'm working overtime. I just want to go home, let my little froggy feet rest.
Listen, there is an innocent cephaloid out there that is going to be going to jail because of a misunderstanding. And honestly, it sounds pretty dangerous, whoever these people are to begin with. And I think we could both agree that that kind of level of danger is not in anyone's best interest. So what do these guys look like?
Look, I don't want to go into my clientele that hard. There's some scary fucking people, let me tell you.
Okay, scary in what way?
That they'll fucking kick me or you out of the city.
Okay. So are these people that
like permanently long dirt nap sort of get rid of cement shoes, throw you into the fog sort of fucking shit.
I gotcha.
So if you want any more of me, Lumpy ain't no snitch.
Well,
except when you give him money. Lumpy loves money.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. If you tell me who they are, I will go back and make sure that your company logo that you proudly emblazoned on the barrels for some reason get erased, so it's harder for this stuff to be traced back to you.
Oh no! Fucks. God, no, that you said that. Oh gosh, I knew old Lumpy's at it again. Old Lumpy did it again this time. Let me tell you, next time, advertising low key next time. Let me tell you, oh god, Lumpy could be facing some hard time. You won't snitch, right? You won't snitch, right?
Of course not. thieves honor. I mean, business bureau.
You're a crook. Haha, you meant it. Gods, get him.
No,
He
for
proceeds to
real?
run, but
Oh, he's running.
he's trying to jog a little bit, but
But I catch up by doing a brisk walk.
Yeah.
Can I also get in on this? I want to hold him by the shoulder.
Yeah. You basically surround him, just like, I see you're all taller than me. I get it. You like to pick on the short guy.
Yes.
Well, look, Lumpy doesn't like any conflicts, okay? And Lumpy also has a lot of stuff that he could give you later on. Maybe Lumpy could give you a little discount, a little lump touch. Wait, no, don't market that. Don't write that down. Don't write that down. I'm looking at you.
While they're interrogating him, I'd like to look through the stand that he abandoned. What did he leave behind?
You look for his inventory. Not only you're seeing some potions, and lotions, but also poison.
Ooh.
Murder.
What? Be specific. So I can record it down in my.
Well, how can I even count? Every poison you could think of, and then some. Like some of it's pricey, even. You're not sure why he brought his good shit with him.
Yeah, I'll just grab those then.
You grab as much as you can. Like, hey, don't touch the merchandise. And
I say, oh, I'm sorry, I found this in an abandoned stand.
no, you're stealing from Lumpy. Don't make me yell gods again, even though they're not listening to me.
I say, I'm sure the guards would love to find all of the stuff that I found in an abandoned stand, because if all of those very expensive and illegal poison
if you
belong to you,
if you don't put that stuff down, I'll give you. If you put it down, I'll give you a discount. Please don't harass me, okay?
how
I'm very
about you
sensitive.
answer these guys' questions?
I have sensitive skin.
How about you answer these guys' questions, and then we'll leave the stand alone.
Okay, look, some scary guys, like they work. Have you ever heard of the Standard?
The Standard. I roll.
Any of you want to roll history? You can.
I'm new in town, not exactly.
Yeah, I also don't know who these people are.
I rolled a 19.
I don't know how you're familiar with Janice-Tropolis, but you know there are some people that don't like other races mingling with others.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's just... So
you may have heard them once or twice, but never in detail, and Lumpy will give you that detail. Okay, so there's these guys that like composed of like humans, elves, dwarves, and halflings, oddly enough. So basically, they're like a they're not really a guild. I mean, they have once been a guild, I'm not sure, but basically, it's more of an equivalent of a hate group. They don't look kindly on us folks like us, you know, me being small and green and a frog.
I see.
because it's been a hot fucking second since I've played D&D.
Yeah.
You can
So-
probably tell because I'm like rusty on my roleplay.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you're doing a great job. I forgot. I honestly, the fucking cha-cha slide,
No.
brilliant.
I was like going through it the other day. And like also was like, oh yeah, it's people that are like dancing and all that kind of other stuff. And I thought it might be taking the zombie dancing route. And so I actually thought about it the other day. And then when it actually happened, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a go. I just I didn't, you know, the DC is 13. I was expecting it to maybe work for a round. Having it work for 3 was perfect.
Okay, I'm back. Guess what?
What?
So Bipple, our good kitty cat, Mr. Ripley Bipley, decided to unplug my brother's computer while he was recording.
Such a good kitty. Do you know when it cut?
As soon as Connor dropped from the call.
Well, when did he drop? I wasn't paying attention.
Just recently, as soon as that boom boom happened, I'm like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Is Anthony Australia back?
Anthony said that he was going to go use the bathroom real quick. So
What about Australia?
I don't know.
Let me focus.
I think also.
So did they lose all of the?
No, it was still recording. As soon as Connor got back in, give me one moment to use the restroom myself, and I'll be right back.
Things. That's good.
I did not mean. Sorry to make this session a little longer than needed, but here we are.
I'm back.
Okay. I'll be back in just a moment. Try to get Joanna back as well when you guys can. Or Australia.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay. I guess I'm still playing. Guess what? My cat unplugged my brother's computer while he was recording.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
What a dastardly cat.
I will be right back. Talk among yourselves as I was trying to handle a technical difficulty. My goodness. I'll be right back.
All right. I feel like we need a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's just the cops. We just got to go and murder them.
Anti-cop. Let's go.
Thin blue scale mail. It's like they're wearing like the scale mail of like a silver dragon, but they have like a thin blue dragon line like on their armor. What do you think, Tom? Tom, what is your character?
What do I think? I'm a Gith Yankee.
I know you're Githyanki, but like, what is your?
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What kind of wizard is it?
The abjuration. That's why I'm super tanky.
Oh, you have the one that gives you the HP when you cast the abjuration spell?
Yeah. That's why I kind of glow.
Let's see. You could be that one in Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
The update just came out for yesterday. You can pick a bard now.
Really?
Yep. Valor Bard and Lore Bard.
That's nice.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, what do you guys? Basically, to recap, in case anything was lost when Connor dropped from the recording, Lumpy revealed the standard, a group of people composed of humans, elves, dwarves, halflings. That basically like Ooh, get rid of these like weird people. We're trying to keep this fantasy. Am I right, guys? Basically equivalent of that. And they're not the most welcoming type.
And they're really not gonna like a Yankee, huh?
I like. Wait, no, they're not. You're not. Lumpy. That brings up. Oh yeah, they don't like half breeds either. The only exception being Azuma, but they're like also weirdly religious. So I get this. I see whys.
So but they're okay with halflings. Dang, right?
You think they dislike them, but no, they're like, oh no, they're the cutest. Gnomes, they're on the fence about, from what I hear.
Oh no.
Though they do say if they do hear a woot sound that they often do, they will kill gnome on sight. At least that's what I've been told. Look, it's like one of those playground rumors, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, are you going to buy any things, or am I just going to?
I'm sorry, I did not realize that we were actually playing.
Yeah, no, you've been accosting me in my home. Well, not my home. I live in the copper markets. Please come down to my shop. You'll get a discount there.
Oh yeah. The question I asked before, right before you left, was there anyone that we could speak to that would probably know more about this group and how to get in touch?
Look, that's like again, that's like an entire campaign to look into. Well, I will say this: like, if they're trying to do a move, they're probably not alone. I would also investigate what's going on with well, wait, no, sorry. Let me rewind. Well, yeah, that's all I know, my guys. I just sell the stuff. I'm not like a super information broker. If I was an information broker, I'd be richer. I'd also be dead.
I see.
So, will you please let me go? I just want to go back to my potions and or lotions. So you saw nothing.
Is there anything that you guys wanted to purchase from him? For a huge discount, I say, grinning at him.
You get half off of my potions, and you get half off of my poisons.
How much is like a health potion?
I only have up to uncommon, though. I will say this: like a health potion's still 50, but it'd be 25 for you. You lug it. Also, I still want that shipment done, so I was going to tell you that we're in the harbor, but in a particular boat. We can conduct business later. Well, we can conduct business later. I want to go home.
I give him a little piece of paper. I say, just write the name of the ship here, and I'll go tend to it later.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you. Wink.
You too.
He does that weird frog wink where like they kind of have like multiple eyelids going on.
Delightful.
Very moist wink. Oh, there was a fly in my room.
Moist.
God damn. Anyway, whether or not you guys think you have enough evidence, you could go back to the backstage and confront the guards. Otherwise,
was there also the Artist Guild?
Yes, there's also the Artist Guild.
Yeah, we should probably check there first because we honestly didn't get that much evidence.
Right.
We just found out about a group that is potentially linked to it.
All right, have a good day. Don't tell Lumpy about what he said. Don't tell people what Lumpy sells. That's art potions and or lotions. That's sad. You guys head towards the Artist Guild, and you see four strangers. Four people you haven't seen. Seen, but they look like the sort of spooky type. Sort of. You're not sure what to make of them, but you see one sort of frail, skinny lad with long black hair wearing a proper prim waistcoat, sort of like a 1700s fop. A woman with white hair with a black streak in it, with a withered, tired expression around her face. A large lad of which you're not sure, like he looks human. He's kind of hunched over and kind of like has a dead-eye expression on his face. And a small boy, you think he's a boy, with a sort of prim and proper outfit with sort of a faux hawk going on. And these lads appear before you, and they're basically waiting outside. Look, you see, in him, Lurch, can you lift me up, Lurch? You see the large man pick up the vampire boy and throw him several feet. He lands in a tree.
Oh.
Lurch, come put me down. I am very scared of heights. Lurch, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, Lurch, why would you do that? Oh, look, Edward, there's people here. Oh, there's people. Oh, hello. I'm in a tree. Do you happen to have a sort of climbing implement or something?
I could catch you if you need help.
Okay, I'm about to jump. I don't know you, but I'm going to consider this a trust fall.
Alright, I like open my hands wide. I'm ready. Do I need to roll any?
Roll athletics.
Well,
It's gonna be simple, stupid roll, but unless you fuck this up somehow.
The bar is always low.
Well.
Oh.
You basically like catch him with like sort of like baseball catch him, like oh, my tushy. I would never recover from this.
You can. I believe in you. You know, you're.
I did. Thank you so much.
Ragavan claps. Bera, if your whole career isn't working out, you can always be a fireman, firewoman, or fire anything. A fire golem, fire elemental.
I like that.
The large man, we could have had Lurch over here assist.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You helped. I'm sorry. Do we know you? Oh, I've seen her. I think I know her, Edward. She's the famous the Plaster Combat Champion.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah. Hi. Hello. It's always great to see someone who knows what I do. That's cool. Awesome.
Oh, we've seen you compete against the team from Sporks Dirtyton. You completely slaughtered them. Oh my goodness. I never seen so much blood. I almost fainted. I did faint through half the match, and then I saw your victory.
That's the best part. It's the best part to watch. You didn't miss much. That's okay. It happens.
That's kind of hard when your team is composed of geeks. You could just call them. I mean, it's the proper term to call them, but never mind.
I admire.
Yes, of course. I've seen this.
Yeah.
Edward, it looks from what I'm gonna read. If you're gonna roll insight on Edward, he has not seen this. It's gonna be blunt.
That's okay. I just appreciate that he's trying.
Yes. So what brings you to the Artist Guild? The famous Percivalis School of the Arts.
Oh, well.
A School of the Arts. I'm sorry, I need to make Edward's voice a little higher.
No, you're doing a wonderful job.
Yes, the Percivalis School of the Arts.
Well, we're just looking into some stuff. Have you seen anybody that's, got a weird vibe? Or like, not normally here all the time?
We're not normally here. That's because I'm working a lot. It's very hard to run a hotel, you see.
Absolutely. I can understand that. It's very hard to run a hotel. Like, yeah.
I too once had dreams, hopes, aspirations.
Yeah.
Gone like the wind.
Oh, okay. Well,
How do you feel about dancing?
I love to dance, but unfortunately the rhythm is my soul. Only accounting. I do the accounting, sir. You say you have a weak constitution because of it. That's because I do, Susan. Numbers are scary. They don't make any sense. Okay. Gosh, he's been for a while. It's all our friends left recently. Apparently I don't know if you heard about that one incident with a Colonel Colby.
No, tell us more.
All of you, apparently, so I don't know if you ever met him. He's like a big woolly elephant man. Apparently, he escaped the city. He's on the run from the Ivory Main for tax evasion. Who would have figured? Ever since me, Edward, Lewis, and Alert over here have been watching over our little place at the Broken Mug. So if you want to stop by to visit, you can.
Sure.
I swear we did not make it a haunted hotel. We do have a lizard man who likes to help us, but he comes barely by and all he does is work.
A lizard man?
Yes, a lizard folk, if you will. A lizard friend. Anyway, we're waiting for Percivalis because I was trying to see if I could get a mission. Are you sure you want a mission? We get fairly busy around the inn. I mean, it's a one time. We're one day off. It's our 1 day off, and I want to speak to Percivalis. Look, we don't even know if he's even here. He could be home, and you then perceive a door to open. And you see you see that the man himself has entered through the door. And oh boy, I worked on him all last night. Where is his? There he is. You see a man with almost white hair, wearing a almost the equivalent of like a weird hybrid of a turtleneck and a midriff and a draped cloak. You're not sure what he's wearing, but he's somehow making it work for some reason. Wearing a blue sash with light blue triangles across his waist, with tight, you're not sure why, beige pants, but he's making it work. He has a dark complexion that are only that is almost mismatched with his dark eyes, and he looks like this. Worked on this idiot.
Oh, I see.
Ah, yes, hello. It is I, Persevalis. Welcome to meet your acquaintance, all of you. Hold on. Peggy, come introduce yourself to the guests. You see, he's my secretary. You see. You then see a crusty sort of. You see the almost the equivalent of a clown. Not a clown equivalent of a clown. He is a clown. He's wearing a dusty leather hat, almost wild yellow blonde, dirty blonde hair, a blue turtleneck, but with like a coat, with almost patchwork together, and a flower on the brim. And you can tell he's a clown with a big red nose. However, unlike most clowns, who either fear or currently make people horny, this clown is depressed. You're not sure why. He seems to have a good gig, you think?
We were wondering, did you hear about all the commotion that happened down at the theater?
Yeah, that's why I find myself working overtime. I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, it's our new friends. Peggy, this is Peggy, this is I'm sorry. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ragabun, and these are my compatriots.
He looks.
Nova Shimmer.
And who are these? You then see Edward like agape, like Lewis automatically faints and like fucking ragdoll crumples.
What?
Susan's just like, what the fuck is it?
What?
And the big guy is like, you're not sure what he's doing, but he has a 1,000-yard stare. You see this man walk towards him, and before he approaches you, Rag, it's just like, my name is Edward from Vampire the Third. I am your biggest fan. Like, hold your breath. Do not hold it too long. I see you have potential. Show it to me. Well, I could sing and whatnot. Show me more, sir. We gotta head home. I rarely know what is actually going on. What is happening? Happening? He looks. The clown looks at you. Rag.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, like what is happening? We've been inside all night.
Oh, like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Yeah, no, we've been inside all night. I've been grading papers.
We were watching a performance of Rags to Riches.
Oh, yes, my production. How did it go? Hopefully swimmingly. Oh, what do you mean terribly? I only hire the finest performers.
Well, you see.
You know, you hire anyone off the street with a modicum of talent. That's not true. I find you, Peggy. I'm flattered.
Well, regardless, your show got kind of interrupted when a mysterious gas filled the room and caused everyone to break down into a dance of death, essentially.
How awful, dreadful, frightful even, Peggy. We will not stand for poor reviews, Peggy. We must report this to the guard at once. It looks like the guards. I mean, the guard's already here. Here. Oh. Well then. Very well. While we're here, what brings you to my humble art school?
Well, we wanted to know if you had any idea what possibly that could be about.
Peggy, do you know anything about this? I know Dick all. Very well. Quite peculiar, but I shall look into this further once the day has concluded. Sir, it's 2 a.m. Can we go home? Well, we can't go home. There's a quarantine. Oh, then we shall wait until the gates are open and the sun shines in our beautiful faces.
Can I roll an insight check on this guy? Just
The white-haired guy?
yeah. Just for funsies.
Go for it.
Never mind. Never mind.
Other than you're wondering how he's like other than it possibly beautiful, you're not sure what this man is.
Damn.
Or what this man's deal is. Well, while we're here,
I ask him who's in charge of bringing in equipment. That some of the equipment was smuggled in. Who was in charge of that?
Normally, there would be some stagehands in the back, but Peggy, have you done proper background checks? I've done all the background checks, sir. You see, Peggy has done all the background checks.
Can we talk to your stagehand?
If you can find them.
Where would they be?
Well, usually backstage with the stagehands, you see. I will take you there. I will take you to the secret backstage of the Overlord's Odium. Come, Peggy, we shall lead these fine people to the backstage. Do we have to, sir? Can we just lay on the couch? Nah, it's like 2 or something. Come, Peggy, adventure awaits us. All right, come on. Peggy then proceeds to walk in. Okay, here's the keys. Can I at least have my 5, sir? Fine, Peggy, you can have your 10. I said I can have my 5. You can have your 20. You know, I'm gonna take it. Have fun with your hour. Can I have a word in on your biggest fan? Shh. We could talk after we investigate this matter further. Okay. I'm so excited. Do you know who that is? Looks at you, Nova.
I sure don't.
It's Persevalis. Persevalis. Sorry. It's Persevalis Lorenzo. He's the head of Persevalis' patronage, the biggest acting guild.
I see. So you hold him in pretty high regard, huh?
He's the best actor ever. I mean, he sort of hires anyone, really, or it seems like he's really hired. That's because he's very generous. But, I mean, have you seen Air Friend? It's literally just a dog, and they throw a ball at him to try to make him do tricks. It was a very good performance. That dog is very talented. More talent than you could ever have, Susan. What's under your skin, ever? Jesus.
Okay, so are we walking backstage?
Yeah, pretty much. You're walking backstage.
Let me roll perception. Nova's
actually roll investigation.
Oh no! Why would you?
Fine. All right, perception.
I was gonna say I just have less intelligence than I fucking have for my wisdom.
All right, roll
I got
perception.
an 11 for investigation.
All right, I'll let you keep the 11.
Perception, thanks.
You see, there is a while Percy's trying to open the door at stage door 3. You managed to see 4 discarded stagehand outfits on the ground. 1 fit for 3 medium and 1 for small.
Okay. for now, I keep this information to myself.
As you proceed to go on through the backstage, you then reach around to the where Dominio is being held. And I'm gonna bring them back into the scene because we're now wrapping this up. It's time to show your case to peoples.
Okay. Actually, okay, yeah, no. Okay, never mind.
Alright, so you're all back. Edward, that's it's like, Dominio, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just under arrest. Oh no! Why? Because I've been a bad boy. I'm going to jail forever.
Okay, and real quick
welcome
out
back.
of character.
So, do you have actual evidence?
I was just gonna ask you, DM. This group that I'm looking at now. It's describe the sizes of the people.
The guards. You're starting to all put the two and two together. If you expect them, then they're very much your perps at this point.
Okay.
How many people are in the room?
You got everyone from the art guild minus Peggy. Percivalis is here, just like, what is going on here? Why is my theater used as a crime scene of all places?
Probably because you hired these guards as your stage
I would never hire these guards.
Except they're your stagehands.
I actually have no memory of hiring these guards.
Aha. I see.
Credits roll. Just kidding.
What?
I said credits roll. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's like the failed state of a Phoenix Wright's case.
Right.
Yeah, no. I tell him that we have proof that it was actually what was the name of the out of character? What was the name of the organization?
The Standard.
The Standard.
Standard. Okay, yeah. I said that this was an attack by the Standard, and
what? They haven't been seen in the city for years.
And I say, hold on, and that they're attempting to frame this this poor gentleman.
Sure. What proof do you have?
I say that we have evidence that the containers that were used were purchased by this organization through illicit means.
All right. Do you know where these perpetrators are now?
I mean, that kind of sounds like your job.
Yeah. Unless you have one more piece of evidence, then I don't know what we said. This man's still in our custody, and he will be put in the barracks at this point.
Well, I couldn't help but notice on our way here that there were 4 discarded stagehand uniforms, the same stagehands that were in charge of all the equipment used on stage, and also the fog machine that made the magic potion drive everybody crazy. And Nova points to the...
Oh, you found those clothes? The halfling guard pipes up. All 3 of the other guards look at him. Oh, does that mean our cover is blown? You fucking idiot. And they all draw their weapons at you. This is going to be a very short combat. Roll initiative.
A 21. Ooh.
I rolled a 4 the first time, and now I rolled a 5.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
No, give me one moment. I just need to stifle
Tom.
through.
Bonus modifiers are overrated.
I actually have a spell that I could have cast that would have let me roll a d8 to it that I can do once per day, and I forgot about it.
Wow. Wow. That's okay.
I could have also given it to you, and then you could have rolled the d8.
I shout to Dominio. Dominio, can you fight?
No, they put stuff on my arms that's enchantment, so I feel a little drained and I want to take a nap. It's also 3 in the morning.
Okay. I was going to try to break him out.
Real quick, I just need to make one more thing. Oh my goodness. Give me one moment. All right. So what the roll? Okay.
Well, we can't see your rolls.
Yeah, no. That's fine. No, that's a. Let me fix that.
I don't see Nova's character in the thingy when we roll.
All right. First up, the elf.
No, one of us got higher. They're not on there, Austin.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit. Okay, let me reroll that. Let me redo that. I'm so sorry. 21. What's Shimmer? 10. Rag? 12.
11. Or 12, yeah, 12.
And 21, but you got the nat. Who has the higher dex? Oh.
I do not think it is. Well,
Yeah, you do. No, it does. That said, so really no crit does not mean you go first, but I will allow you an extra action. Actually, no, you technically would get. How should I rule it? Well, let's speed things up. You get a surprise. You take the initiative.
yay! Okay.
All right. All right. What do you do? Sorry.
How far are we away from like everybody?
You're all 30 feet from each other. It's pretty much a Mexican standoff. We're all staring at each other. It's cutting back and forth from every character's like eyes. And then he goes to Lurk and he's just like,
Oh, okay. And I will like draw out my hand axe and I'll just like go to throw it.
All right. Who do you throw it at?
Oh, I'm gonna throw it at the halfling.
Don't throw it at me.
All right. All right, go.
Hey.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That's 5, which is like, oh, I'm getting stabbed. Oh. Serves you right.
So you get for being racist. And that'll be my turn.
Hold on, let me redo the turn order real quick. Okay.
All
wait,
racists
shit,
get
hold on.
hand axes.
It's Nova now. What do you do?
Okay, where is our good friend Dominio?
He's currently has his hands tied.
I'm gonna go and untie him.
All right. I'm gonna make a sleight of hand.
Yeah, we truly both think like rogues.
15.
All right, you managed to get his legs untied so he can move. Any other action?
What about his? Are his hands bound as well?
His hands are bound.
Can I also use, or is that going to be another action to untie his hands?
It would be an action. It looks like something arcane is holding his hands together.
Okay, I'm gonna dash. We're all 30 feet from each other?
Yes.
I'm gonna dash towards the direction of Shimmer.
All
to
right.
be like closest to her.
Next up, Bera. What do you do again?
Ooh, I'm going to start trying to close the distance because I can only move 25 feet.
All right.
And then I only have one hand axe, so I can't get it from where I'm at, can I?
It's lodged in this guy's head, so currently he's like, oh, Jeff, I guess you really asked me a question, huh, Bera? Oh God, you're gonna kill me.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I always wanted to die for my hero, but
Yikes.
I mean, if it wasn't for this stupid mind flayer, am I right?
I think at this point we're gonna stop talking. Can I action search to try to like get towards him, or would that not work?
It does give you another additional action, so you're all 30 feet. So technically, you could just move up and attack him again. That's what you could do.
Cool. I will use my action surge. I will go up and I will use my sword, and I'll just like kind of go to try to like let's take his head off.
All right, go ahead. Roll your damage. Describe your kill.
I'm thinking about my wife. I'm angry at these races. So, I take his head off with the sword and then I like dislodge the axe from him and I put it back in my thing. And I'm like, who's next? And that's my turn.
Next up, the elf. They rush in towards you, Bera, and they're like, assaulting an officer is a permanent offense. And they're going to try to attack you.
Come in.
Let's see.
Don't hit me.
They're going to attack with their rapier.
Ooh.
Let me roll something. Because I did not use this last time.
Great.
This elf's wild swings make them wild, like overstep and like kind of like made them motion sick for a moment, and now they have disadvantage on their next attack.
So do I, or does she have disadvantage?
She has it. She rolled a 1. Now okay. Lilith. Okay, look. I see we got off the wrong foot, but unfortunately, I'm a superior officer, and I have the right to silence you. They're going to attack you, Shimmer, Bera again. Spear. Ignore the 5. That's because actually you take 5 damage. You take the 5 damage. And let me just check something real quick. They also
we can't see your rolls.
Okay. I'm gonna make it the public. Okay. I will say I'm just reading from what I got. You do take 5 damage. Real quick, Bera, what's your AC?
Mine's 18.
Okay, he barely misses. You managed to dodge out of the way, almost like taking little bit strands of your hair, but you managed to like keep composure. It would have been the halfling guard's turn. But you kind of cleave them in twain.
Not in twain.
Anyway, it's you, Raviga. Your
Is,
friends are getting attacked.
What is Burst Savalis doing during all this?
He's like cheering you, like, go, win, fight! A romping good show!
Now I will show you why I'm called the Squall of the Shimmering Seas. And so I charge at one of the bonus action dash. I charge at one of the guards that hasn't yet attacked one of my friends.
Alright.
One that hasn't acted yet.
The dwarf?
Separated from him. Yeah, the dwarf, I guess. And I'm going to roll a booming blade charged rapier attack. 12.
That misses.
All right. I'm
You
called
managed to
the
block
Squall
his
of the
shoe.
Shimmering Sea because I'm out of here and I run away from him 30 feet the other way.
God.
Just like half-breeds, all cowards.
Hey, fuck you. We didn't do anything wrong.
You were born, that's what you did wrong. Also, you killed my friend, so I'm kind of peeved about that. He had dreams, you know.
The one who killed your friend was not a half-breed. Genius.
Yeah, and you're a race traitor, honestly, but...
that's
it. Next up, Shimmer. Tom?
Okay, I'm gonna try and get this in while I have internet. My internet was a little choppy there, so let me know if I start cutting in and out.
You're good. You're so good.
Yeah, so I'm going to also attack the dwarf, because he's isolated now from everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there still those canisters of the gas left?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna cast catapult on some stage equipment and fling it at him.
All right. What does he have to roll?
It is a Dex save of DC 13.
Let me see what he wrote. 14.
passes.
So does he take half?
I don't actually think so.
No, he does not.
Yep. He's able to dodge out of the way.
He actually, oh shit! Dwarf guard sees that caster. He's going to rush towards you.
Hold up. I got other things I can still do. I'm actually going to run up to him. And just move up directly in front of him.
Okay.
And then I'm basically gonna be like, but you didn't expect the caster to do this.
Well, you didn't expect me to do this, and he's going to attack you.
Yeah. No, I did. That's what I expected him to do.
Tune in his Warhammer. There's a 9 hit. Probably not.
No.
It
doesn't.
Next up, Nova.
Who else has not started fighting yet?
Everyone's fighting now.
Everyone's engaged. I'm gonna go for the dwarf then.
All right.
And can I throw my daggers?
You can.
I'm gonna do that. 18 to hit.
That hits.
6 piercing damage.
And since I'm right next to him, you get sneak attack, right? Are you rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll allow it. Describe your kill. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need a little effect of this. Not a Nova, because it's this. As he bleeds from the back of his head, what do you do?
It's probably very swift. So she just kind of throws the daggers quickly, both into his neck.
As he was about to strike you again, Shimmer, he falls forward, 2 knives sticking out from the back of his head.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
Why, thank you. And I use my bonus action to retrieve my daggers.
You see Percivalis is like, oh my goodness, this plot is writing itself. Ooh, it's the most spicy details I can get from both of you. As the fight is going on, Barra, you're getting assailed by 2 guards, both evil.
Oh. By 2?
Yes, Barra, the sergeant, and his lieutenant.
Fuck. Okay. I have a thing. I have an idea. Tell me if it won't work. So, like, what if I just, like, okay, hold out my hands and do burning hands on both hands and, like, try to burn them both? Be like, you know, like cuddle puddle, and then, like, use burning hands.
Let me see something real quick. Okay, you can get 2 creatures.
Great. Are they, like, close enough for me to, like, group huddle?
I mean, they both ran up to you, and you're
right.
You're blasting in front of you, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
What's
the
Skill save DC?
I have to beat a 13, I think.
13.
Okay.
No, it's a 12. I'm sorry.
Dex saving throw of 12.
Let's see what happens.
Get a 1. Get a 1.
Yeah, Elf has a 2. +2 to Dex. She makes it and only takes 3.
That's okay.
The sergeant. What they roll?
Fails.
They fail.
Also.
All right, so hold on. Give me 1 second.
Well, you rolled a 1, 2, and a 3 on your damage.
Give me 1 moment. Yeah, you fire a blast of fire at them, dealing 3 to the elf guard, and give me and dealing a full 6 to the sergeant. Ah!
Yes!
Bitch.
Fire by my fire!
Honestly, I'm more of a fan of Maple Pond, but players, but I don't mind facing you in combat. She's going to attack with a bit of magic herself.
Oh no!
Firebolt. Does the 16 hit?
No, it does not.
What's your AC?
18.
You managed to block the firebolt out of the way with your shield, deflecting it.
Out of the way. Like, that's for my wife.
And this is to your death. The sergeant rushes in with his spear.
Nice.
Give me 1 moment. He's going to 2-aim his spear.
I will hit.
18 hits.
Dang.
And you take 6 damage. And hold on, let me just do the proper effect.
But that's when we realize the Eldritch Knight has shield. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I do!
Do you want to use that real quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Use your reaction, but you have the shield.
So then it, like, yeah.
Plus
So,
4, yeah. Or 5, I mean. Yep.
Yeah, so I would technically have 20
Yeah, Yep. Recover that 6 HP.
Yes! Kiss my ass, bro! Okay, thank you.
Oh, my heroes, you're doing so good. I know, right? I could write a story about them. You can write a story about me, Mr. Percivalis. I will write a story after I write their stories. Oh, that's good. Rag, you're up.
Well, you should both write fanfics about Ragavan, Squall of the Shimmering Seas, and I'll show you why they call me that.
Fanfiction? That's the lowest form of fiction.
I charge at the sergeant, and I roll my attack. 13.
He blocks, and he's just like, "What are you doing, son?"
Oh my god.
Well, we can't flake in this, so sad. And I run away again.
Shimmer, you're up.
I've had really bad rolls this session.
I feel
I haven't rolled
bad.
one die above
How are
10.
these two people looking?
The sergeant's looking rough. The elf's doing fine.
Okay. I'm gonna fire magic missile. 2 of the bolts into the sergeant, and 1 of them into the elf.
All right, go for it. First 2 for the sergeant.
Well, it's added, so it's a total of 4 damage on the sergeant, and then 2 on the elf.
Wait, where do you find that? So
'Cause
4 damage. 4 damage to sergeant.
Yeah, because you only roll once.
Okay,
Then you
so
multiply the damage by the bolts.
the sergeant's looking
Unfortunately,
rough. As for the elf, they're doing fine. Captain, sergeant, I'm fine.
And then I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to them as well, so now I'm standing next to them.
All right, you're rushing in just to close some distance.
Nope.
Next up, Nova. What do you do?
DM, remind me what the chaos rune does.
It produces the effect of wild magic.
Can I want to use it on the elf.
You have
And
to attach it to a
weapon.
weapon.
Let's do that with my daggers, since they seem to be working for me.
I'm going to allow this once, but make it an attack roll. It does have to crit, though, in order for the rune to work.
I got a 7. Never mind.
13.
Explodes, we all die. Credits roll.
Yeah, no. Who do you try to attack? The elf?
The elf.
Yeah, she blocks her for her shield and like, Captain, this isn't looking good.
Alright, and I dash away from her.
Next up, Vera.
That's all
What
you
do
could always
do?
just surrender.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are cantrips like something I can use as a bonus action or no? Or does it depend on the cantrip?
It depends. The cantrip just means... it
Yeah,
doesn't-
most damaging cantrips you can't.
Cantrip just means you don't have to use a spell slot. It's a level 0 spell.
Okay. Then in that case, I will just ignore that part, my original plan, and I'm just going to swing with my bastard sword.
All right.
Hit him in his face. The sergeant guy.
You just
Oh, I
meet.
swung that twice. Whoops.
You just meet with the first one.
Yes. Okay.
Describe your kill.
Yes. So
Damn.
I'm gonna like take out his knees, and then when he falls, I'm gonna like pin him to the floor. Through his chest.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. as you serrate, like basically you serrate his legs, and you're kind of like he's kind of like standing, but as soon as he takes a step, he falls down and like flops dead, eyes glazed.
Yes.
The elf guard is like, well, shit.
Let's go.
They're gonna make a wisdom save because I'm debating if they want to go out as a martyr.
Ooh.
Martyrs aren't really my type. I'm more into brunettes.
I hate this.
Well.
Wisdom save. They're gonna be smart and let. Actually, yeah, no. They're going to look down and like, my seat. I'd rather die a martyr for the standard. She's gonna hold her ground. Who is touching the ground is and she's going to make an attack. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. This fucking explodes. For the audience, I accidentally pressed the effect button for our audience, for the players, which caused a blood explosion. So that was not meant to happen, but I'm having the image of her exploding, and she's going to rush towards Barra, and she gets an 18. Shield is not active anymore. Do you wish to use another spell slot, or was that your last one?
I'm all out.
She's going to strike.
Oh, wait, isn't it the same round?
No, because she just attacked.
Hmm.
Remember? She just had her turn.
Yep, and she did 3 damage to Barra.
Oh, okay.
I'm so wounded. How will I ever get home to my wife?
How much damage?
3.
3.
Oh, man.
They left their mark, guys. At least they tried.
Time to write the eulogy. For them.
You're up. Can you do it?
Whose turn? It's Nova, right?
It's Regster.
Oh, it's Ragavan's turn? Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna... This is why... never mind. I just try to stab him. I miss again. I had absolutely horrifically bad rolls. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. There's something weird actually with... Why does it say... What is CS? Rolling 1d20 CS greater than 20. That's weird.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It says that for everyone except for the monster.
It's character sheet. CS stands for
character sheet. Okay.
Yeah, it's the code.
Yeah, no, it's just my bad luck, as you can see.
Yeah, no, you're lucky.
Look, I had flanking. Look at all these great second rolls I've had.
So,
anyways.
is it my?
Yeah,
do I go after
yeah, it's your turn, Rag. Shim.
All right.
Elf is just like.
So did both of them say that they wanted to die a martyr?
One did. The other's dead.
Okay. So I'm gonna drop my shield. And I'm gonna pull out my sword, and I'm gonna non-lethally attack them.
3-7.
All right, go for it.
Let's see here.
All right, they parry.
And with that, I think that is all I can do.
Nova, you're the one who can finish this, hopefully.
I want to use the Chaos Rune again. Or can I
roll with your rapier?
Okay.
How the rune works is it's just on your weapon, and whenever you crit with it, it triggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Off your weapon.
Then I'll attack with the rapier then. Am I close enough?
Yes.
I'm close enough. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
It doesn't trigger, but
3.
wait, you get rogue sneak attack, right?
I do.
Yes.
Well, that's sneak attack.
Oops, I didn't mean to do it twice.
Describe your kill.
Probably another clean stab through the neck. What can I say? I have style. Classy. Keep it classy and clean. I don't like getting my clothes dirty.
You do that, and the elf goes down for a total, taking out half remaining hit points and going over. You defeat this elf, and so does that mean I am free? Like, I don't know if that's how the law works, but okay, we win.
So I walk
Congratulations, you saved the day. They just murdered guards.
I walk up to Dominion and I go, actually, you're not saved. Those tentacles on your face look delicious, and I'm going to eat them. I point my rapier at him. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, don't do that to Dominion. He gets scared very easily.
Let's find out how we can break you out of these now.
As soon as you're about to, a bunch of guards rush in, and leading them is another small halfling, very small in stature, wearing a more ornate armor with a lion breastplate, made of golden, made of sort of like a brass material. He looks unexcited, and he appears before you like this. And he just goes, "What the fuck happened? Oh, did you just kill my men?"
No.
It's more like they murdered themselves.
Like, he does not care. It's like, oh, looks like I'm going to be bashing heads and more. And it looks like you're all under arrest.
Damn it.
Oh.
Excuse me. What? Oh, it's you. The fop. I seen these brave people try to stick up for a man clearly being abused by the law. Also, apparently these men were posing as your officers, saboteurs, if you will, for a seedy underground organization, and taking advantage of my stagehands. Probably doing who knows what's with them. I never hired these people in my life, even though they now dead before me, and it's pretty traumatizing. I've seen worse. Edward speaks up. Therefore, I will say this. Let these people go. They have done nothing wrong.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. And you're legit about this, Percivalis. Honest as I ever can be. All right. Fine. All right. You four are free to go. I'm going to do background checks on all 4 of these corpses now. But congratulations, you averted an entire terrorist plot. Now get out of here. The quarantine's over.
Yay! We jump up and then, like, the screen freezes and there's the credits on
it. Okay, does that literally have no epilogue? But
produced by.
I will say this. You guys all go home rewarded in the fact that you managed to save the day, and Percivalis gives you a wink, and as you walking away, do you have anything to say before you go?
Nova demands to be paid. She wants a reward.
Never did get that corn dog.
I'd like to take the next show, preferably in 48 hours next week.
Yes. Thank you both. And I will say I'm going to be honest with all four of you. You've done good work today. Also, I'll be honest myself. I do not care much for the law. Well, I think you can do a better job rather than abusing its citizens.
I agree.
Yes, fuck the police.
Mostly because they haven't done much for me in a few years. But, good day to you all. I shall write memoirs of all of you. Especially you, Ravagan. And your brave stand against that person, even though you failed several times. I will remember to add flavor of your deeds.
See, I was distracting them so my teammates could have the glory. I blink.
And you did a beautiful job.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
Indeed, teamwork makes the meme work. That's what the kids say, right?
Exactly.
Remember to come to the theater whenever you can, especially for the sequel for Airfriend 2. This time he plays tackle cluster ball.
Nova's already leaving.
He's interested. I'll be back. And
she knows that she's not gonna get any money, so she's already leaving. She's like, fuck it.
The true prize was freedom, after all.
Ragavan dashes out of a window and runs away.
All right, Shimmer, what do you do?
He's got other things to do.
Shimmer, I don't know. Shimmer was kind of here for the thing. Shimmer is probably just gonna go back to whatever inn they're staying at and finally go to sleep, considering it's pretty late.
You can come to our inn, lady. It's very cozy. We clean the beds every day.
Shimmer says, "Sure, that sounds good. I guess."
I mean, if you're paying. Come on, Lurk. Come on, Luke. Is Luke still passed out, Lurk? We'll wake him up when he gets home. Everyone goes on their way. We cut to everyone does their own business, and hours go by. We then cut to Squall again, waiting on the rooftop of a city. There he meets a very familiar clown man. So I heard your plan when fits up, right? Did expect that happen. I mean, who are you hiring these days? You son of a bitch! Was this a setup? Were you setting us up the whole time? Look, I'm not the one pulling the strings. There's other people a bit higher up on me who are. You're working. That fop's working for them. They're working for Venom Song, aren't they? Actually, no, not Venom Song. Danza Morte, is it? Look, I'm not spilling anything. And I was the one who just grabbed the ingredients. They needed some seasonal trout scales for this fucking weird dance thing, and you were gonna blame the fucking weirdo? That was your grand scheme? Oh man, I know you guys have a weird rank system, but there's some better people. Am I right? This is my attempt at comedy. I don't know. I don't see why you aren't laughing. And then the halfling then proceeds to hit the clown with his hammer hard. His skull cracked. Peggy's just like, fine, kill me. It's easy, just God, you can do harder than that. You then see the halfling just beat this clown to death, his head becoming
shit.
mush.
Well, we don't see it. Right?
Damn it. He then goes down. There were guards waiting by the door outside for the roof, like near the rooftop door. It's like, clean that up. We don't want any evidence coming back from our client. And somewhere outside of the realm, outside of Janistropolis, somewhere in the broken cluster, in a dark room, a jar begins to crack. And you see that same clanman appear out of it, cracked like an egg yolk, out of the jar, covered in slime and whatever juices cover whatever film covers his body. And he just lies on the floor, looking up at the ceiling, just fuck. And that's where we end the session.
Yay!
So you mentioned seasonal trout scales. Is that the trout that I am thinking of?
We'll talk about that after the session. How do you guys enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun.
Anyway, tag yourselves. Let's go with Estrella. Where can we find you?
Oh, mostly Discord. Yeah.
Follow the join Discord, especially Realms of Roll and Play, where you get to play games like these.
Yeah.
Anthony, where can we find you?
At work in the day, at my computer in the evening.
Full enthusiasm. Tom, where can we find you?
I'm right behind you, Austin.
Oh, fuck.
Austin, that's where you can find me.
Oh.
When you see some movement out of the corner of your eye, that's me. I'm there. I'm always there, Austin. Just out of your vision.
Will you be there to plug something?
No. I'm
Plug all your orifices.
I'm just there. I'm in the corner of the mirror. When you look in the mirror, if you see movement, Austin, that's me. I'm that one. I'm that guy. You know, if you blink really fast and you start to see colors, and one of them kind of looks like a person, that's me. That's me, Austin. I'm that guy. That's where you can find me.
Vega, where can we find you?
You could find me on Twitter at Epozets and also on Discord at Epozets.
Nice.
And also inside of your walls, but you don't need to know that.
Oh no. That Connor would give a stinger, but we have something special planned in the future. Other than that, see you next time. I'm gonna get Connor to turn off the recording.